Being for my girlfriend, she wants to watch.
Okay.
Breaking of all the parts. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to sitting in the chair.
You know what?
Ugh.
That stir I still taste that stir fry.
Oh God.
I'm kind of wanting more. Like,
You're addicted.
Japanese stir fry. Like, it's really good. Like, good amount of meat and vegetables, and it's just like, I don't know, man, that stir fry was really good.
Now you're making me hungry, you ass.
I know I get some more. Yeah, I get some more.
Alright, here's the Rathalos. Alright, after this run, we're gonna go back to base so we can see if you can make anything. Investigation. Anjanath. Rathalos. Yeah, I just posted up another investigation in the expedition, I think is the word I'm looking for. All you have to do is find the quest handler, go to her, join quest, and then from there it'll auto-launch it once you say that you're ready. Mm-hmm. I think the girlfriend passed out. Because there is no response. She's over in Italy, so... But she's also on a craptastic sleep schedule like I am. Okay, I really need to go get more flash bugs. Not down. You go to the Ancient Forest Camp, and then from there... I'll get out of the tent real quick, so if you're here you can follow. Does not appear that you're here. Hit your touchpad button, and then... Yep. Yep, if you click up here, you'll fast travel up here, instead of having to wait. Fast travel to Northwest Camp 8, because that's where Rathalos is heading now. Frickin' that asshole. That's right, Anjanath, keep moving. Well, he was heading toward the north camp. That's right, Rathalos, make me look like an idiot. Oh damn, he's bullying the thing. Are you using a spread shot build with KO? Come here, Tail. Sorry. I tried. There we go. Got the tail off. Not even sure how they did wake it up, but, you know, we'll go with it. That's good. Damn, I'm not even gonna get a full combo on him. Oh well. He's capturable. No, he's going a little off to the west for some reason. Chances are he's going to get there, realize he sees too wounded to go on, and then, annoyingly, fly to his nest. But I'll still go here before I go to his nest, because that's where it said he's going to go. Alright, PP, let's go ahead and go to the base and see what armor you can make so you aren't getting hit like a truck! Hopefully off of that you'll be able to make 1 or 2 pieces of armor so that you'll be able to survive a little better. Alright, so you're checking out the blacksmith? Okay. Somebody went into more stir fry.
Yeah.
Yep, just go to Forge Equipment, then Armor, go down to the Rathalos, and see what you can make. The ones I would make first if I were you would be the chest piece, the boots, and then if you have the pieces, the head. Yeah, when fighting Rathalos, you're definitely going to want to equip those. Out of what you can, try to make the Rathalos armor. Get the pieces that you can. Because that set bonus critical element, and then you use the chest piece for that weakness exploit. When you crit with your elements, it'll hit harder, which is just really, 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 really good.
Hello? Yeah, I am. Well, we can play with you. Like, I mean, there's no harm in that. Like, there's some weapons I want to learn how to use.
Yep. Yep. So helping someone out at a lower hunter rank kind of helps further that goal for him.
I'm gonna practice the sword and shield more.
That's a fun set to use.
So who's gonna post?
I will. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Where is my great sword? There it is. Good news!
wonder
The
if the
girlfriend finally found the stream. Finally.
I wonder if the Wyvern Ignition is gonna get some nerfs.
Probably not. They would have to nerf the entire archetype of weapon to do that. Because, to my knowledge, they never just nerf one weapon. I mean, it's still pretty damn balanced, considering you can't 100% affinity it easily.
I wonder if instead of nerfing, I wonder if you just like increase the monster's health and attack and stuff like that.
Don't wish that evil on us. People have already complained about the game being too easy as it is.
Like, I mean, when I was playing with like 3 other hunters, like we were going for a tempered Rathian, pink Rathian, and it was so hard to cut off its tail. Like, for whatever reason, like we were all only good for that. I think it was like sometime after Cove Turok, like before 4.00. Like the tail is so huge, it's hard to cut.
I changed my mind. I'm going back to my hammer.
Why?
So that the sword and shield can handle the tail. And we're not fighting for a spot to whack at. Do you keep going to the camp below the ancient forest? Yeah, go ahead to go to the ancient forest 17 and then come up here with us. Sir, can you not?
Oh no, you're pushing.
Oh god, unable to check the phone. Darn it, Rathalos.
I'm stunned. Never mind.
Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Yeah, I cut off his tail.
This poor Rathalos is getting bullied so hard. He's capturable range. We can go right into the next one. Or not. Or we can.
16?
Yep. Oh my god. My coworker, or former coworker I should say, is always trying to bum money off of me. Like, holy crap. How are you that irresponsible with your finances, dude? Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, as long as they pay you back, I guess. That's fine.
He allegedly had a track record of not doing so. Therefore, no, I'm not helping him out in that regard. Oh,
No,
I just ignore him.
No.
He eventually goes away. Investigations down to the last Rathalos here. Remember, all the way at the bottom of the list, Ancient Camp 17.
Can I wait after I kill this?
What are you trying to kill?
Rathalos?
You know, I just posted up an investigation, and if I leave out of this, it's gone. So you two go ahead and go do that. I will use this opportunity to go find myself a drink. Yeah. Probably gonna be orange juice. God, to think I have to go in for 1 day of work and then I'm off for another 3 days. And then I have to work for 3 days. And then it's back to the normal routine. Yay, 4th of July. I am a little hungry. The last time I ate was 3, but I'm not sure that I really want to eat anything. I wish that I had apples. Unfortunately, because we got this new darn air fryer, that wasn't the first thought on the grocery list. So many different, like 2 different types of fries to try, 2 different types of chicken tenders. What I really want. Oh yeah, depending on how they're prepped, but these are like the pre-prep Tyson ones that are kind of eh. They're not terrible by any means, but there are better ones out there.
I'm out of flash pods.
Well, on the plus side, there's no faint restriction out in Expedition. Yep. I gotta switch headsets over to my little earbuds because apparently my big headset is doing the death cry. I'll be back.
Come back here. I cut off its tail, so. Okay, it should be easier. He's paralyzed. You can roll 3 times to get rid of that. Like you press the X button 3 times like this. Yeah, and then you'll get rid of the fire. Like, you know the stop, drop, and roll? Yeah, it's kind of like that in this game. I'll get some health powders. Okay. Down here, maybe?
Okay, I am back. Well, good news, you've exhausted it.
Ouch, man. Oh no.
That's not surprising. Oh, okay.
Well, at least you can use this as practice to learn its moveset a little bit better.
I like how optimistic you're having for this.
Everything's a learning opportunity, including our deaths. That's just how it works.
Oh no, I'm stunned. Oh no, I'm gonna die. No.
Sir, how did a low-rank Rathalos just kill you?
Considering I was using a sword, not bad. Like sword and shield.
Is it true capturing the monsters is like, gives you more rewards?
Yep, that's why you always see me capture them. But the catch about that, you need to break its parts. The more parts you break, the more rewards you get whenever you capture. Mm-hmm.
I need to change my show.
Yes, you do, especially considering I'm streaming onto YouTube for my girlfriend to see this shit. Out of curiosity, PB, where in the world are you from? Because I cannot place your accent to save my life.
Oh, sorry, what?
I can't decipher your, like, where your accent is from to save my life. I've like tried to think and I'm like, I can't think of where that's from. I don't know that accent.
I am actually from Philippines.
Huh, okay. That would be why. I have only encountered 2 or 3 Filipinos in my life, but their accent is very different.
Really? How do they go? Like, strong or something? Or I don't know, like...
It sounded more like the weird Chinese from, like, whenever trying to speak, hollowing out the top of the throat.
Okay. Like, probably their PH, they would actually say that as, like, example, if they're going to pronounce Philippines, they would probably say Philippines. So the strong P accent right there.
That sounds about right. She was an older lady. Yeah, her husband, I never got to hear him talk. He only ever kind of looked all gruffy and everything. It was a friend of my mom's. That was her friend's parents.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Well, glad to be your second Filipino, or make it third, right? Third Filipino.
I guess.
I don't know, most of the time I just ask if they're good at whatever game we're playing. And I help them. I usually try and help hone their skills. I feel more like of a coach person than a actual person who's playing the game.
Yeah, I end up being a teacher more often than I care to admit, and showing people certain things that might work better. If they have their mindset though on what they want, I'm not gonna fight it. I'll just join them and help them.
That's good though. Like my mom.
Let me guess, is she the type that's, no, you're gonna do it this way?
Do this. You're not gonna do that? Okay, I'm gonna punish you.
Yeah, that'll almost come out.
Okay, now I baited.
Sorry for distracting you. Oops. What were you saying, Emerald?
Kind of like in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm more like a coach in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I like this kind of person.
In Yu-Gi-Oh! I was not a coach. Instead, I was constantly learning and taking advice, and then when I used said advice, people hated me with my Blue Eyes deck. I did not use the meta variation originally. I used all of the synchro types just to see what I could do. Immediately removed the princesses. They were useless. But I kept the rest, and I was notorious for getting 3 Blue Eyes out in a single turn and trying to OTK someone, and if they would kill all of them, I would just kind of laugh, and then use a Dragon's Mirror, Blue Eyes Neo Ultima, and hit them directly 3 times. Good game. It's like, oh, You thought you thought you had this entire onslaught solved. No, no. No, you didn't. Good game. Oh, the Rathalos is capturable.
So is it possible? Is it possible to have two players surround a creature here?
No, that would have been pretty cool though.
On a technical, by definition, mount, no. But it is possible for one person to mount and then 3 switch axes latch on to something all at the same time. So technically you're all riding the creature, just one of you much longer than the other 3. Are you all gonna capture or kill that poor guy?
Yeah. Depends on you guys. I'm not pretty good at really capturing monsters. I'd rather kill it instead of game.
Pretty sure Emerald forgot his traps again, because otherwise it'd be trapped and captured.
Well,
Down from the very bottom.
well, it's killed, so where'd you guys go?
Well, it looks like the Rathalos has been taken care of. Still waiting at the camp with my investigation.
Okay. Wait, I mean, you were with us for the story?
You need what?
Okay. Okay, I just need to claim the rewards and I'll join the quest too.
Alright, just waiting on this chemical.
Is there any good anime to watch?
Any what?
Good anime.
I don't know. I only watch anime as either I want to or as the people who mean the most to me recommend it.
I used to watch anime. Like DVDs, collections. I also buy mangas, but then I got tired of it. I don't know why, but I got hooked up with TV shows and TV series. Maybe I outgrew it for some reason. But I really love anime. I used to.
The one thing I notice with a lot of people in anime is they'll overdo it terribly and then they bore themselves terribly.
I guess that's me.
Okay. Emerald, where are you going?
I need to get some food buffs.
Yeah, that might help. Please, Rathalos, do not run away while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I forgot. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Canada.
Nice.
In a really small place called Thunder Bay.
I have a friend from Canada. It's really nice. Like people there, I think, are much nicer than people in New York.
You live in the US?
Maybe, but I'm just afraid to be specifically to New York.
Yeah, I'm originally from South Carolina.
Oh, I used to live in North Carolina.
Okay. Oh god, this is, as they say, chasing the devil. Okay. Goodbye, cruel world.
I'm not keeping so much damage with the sword and shield. Take me with you. There's a cooler.
Bye-bye.
What the heck?
Damn Kruliaku. I want to kill you now.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this now to be spiteful to the damn Rathalos. Or, you know, you do that.
Sorry. That shouldn't happen at all. All I did was cut off his tail and he just went out of the trap.
Stunned.
Okay, since I don't have a potion, I might just as well. Right?
Oh no.
Why am I best fighting?
To get used to the monster.
Yeah.
It's forcing itself on me. Oh no.
Okay, seriously, I have equipped this thing. Why is it not equipping?
Get a quit.
Oh god. Or sharpen it.
Yay! Paralyzed. And then knocked out.
Oops. The power of bonk and slashy slash. Alright, let's go back to camp and see what kind of armor you can make now. Hopefully you got a plate so you can make that chest piece. So I'm pretty sure that might be what you're mason.
Fingers crossed.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the RNG in this game is very brutal.
It can be.
I have more than 650 hours in this game and I don't have what I want.
Story of our lives. I want all the axe modifications because I use charge blades and switch axes galore. Like there's so many that I want to modify, but There's just not enough axe modifications in my RNG. Smacking me around. I'll remember that.
Okay.
No, but this is actually, I am within my first, I think, 30 times of using the hammer myself, so for me I'm using this as a way to get used to the hammer.
Lodi Champ, you know what? It's so weird whenever someone else mounts a monster. It just feels so weird for me. Because I'm usually the only one who mounts the monster first. And it's just so, it feels so weird when someone else does it.
Yeah, the one thing I see as a complaint, speaking of mounting, in the communities is about how everyone's like, oh my god, why do you flash pot it when it's mounted? And I'm just sitting here like, with all the friends I play with, I never have this issue. Life is good.
Yeah. I don't have that issue usually too, so...
Oh, that's because I know when you're on a monster, just let you have it.
Because I really want to be good at mounting a monster, you know. Because, you know, I just like it. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, I have the head armor. Change the appearance of armor. Like, I want the stats of this certain armor, but I want the appearance of the other armor.
Sadly, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't immediately have it. The way you do it is through layered armors, which you have to earn.
I just tried to use something for you.
It is a fun weapon.
this special arena, like optional quests. Ranger map, special arena. If you guys are up to it, I think after we close it out.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we could.
Okay. Okay, close it up.
Give me a second, I'm just doing a little gambling here.
Okay.
I never tried the insect meat before, so I might see a new dish.
You should try it. I used to don't like it, but then when I tried it, and I was able to count most of the time, and I actually liked it better than the heavy gun. Is it? Heavy gun.
Heavy
Sorry,
gun.
heavy bow gun.
Yeah, like I never touched blowguns before because I kept getting all their steam stones, and so I just gave it a try and I'm starting to like them. I used to do Brahmazaka for Thursdays. You can see on you there.
I am, sorry.
I think, yeah, they're thanks.
So, what was your question?
Oh, okay. Is weed legal there? I do heard that some parts of Canada is they're legalizing all pots or something.
Middle of July from what I heard. Or end of July, somewhere around there.
Ready when you guys are.
Like maybe 25, 26.
There we go.
I mean, to be honest, it was like kind of a dick move for Justin Trudeau to say he was going to legalize weed as his campaign. So, like...
Because in Philippines it's really illegal, but I don't see why they would actually illegalize it, but for some reason it actually helps for people who are really sick. So I don't really see
the only benefit I see for it is for chemotherapy patients, because chemotherapy patients, they lack appetite, and apparently having the, what was it called? Yeah, like to help them get their appetite. What the hell? I didn't need to want the monster.
The triangle attack will do it faster.
Oh.
Oh. If I were low rank armored, that would have been my end. I'd love to actually be able to do some damage here.
How do you use my things that I got from my insect blade?
L2 and triangle, I guess. Wait, let me see. It has something to do with L2 and R2. Alright.
Are you trying to use the buffs?
Hold.
Like, you know how I got those 3 triangles, or 3 colors?
Okay. So, your Kinsect is controlled by using L, like left trigger.
L2 and R2?
R2 will mark the subject to be attacked. If you just want to quickly extract an essence, you can hit triangle and it'll quickly smack them. You can use that to hit the face of the enemy to get buffed 1. That gives you a different combo set that's a little faster and increases your attack.
Like, how do I use it? Like, do I need to...
L2, while you have L2 up, hit circle, and it'll retract and give you the buff.
Yeah, I know, but like, I have the things highlighted.
That means they're active.
How do I... Okay.
They're not like an active ability, they're a passive. Bring him over here, please. I'm just sitting here, slowly losing stamina, hoping for a mount. Anjanath, lay the fuck off, dude.
I'm getting beaten up. Oh no.
Do you guys craft that bomb pod or a mud?
There you go.
Once we could finally get a footholding on him, it went well. It's just getting him there was the problem.
Yeah, and I cut off his tail too.
Nice.
The trap was the beginning of his end. You guys are doing most of the damage there. I was barely able to do anything.
No, that's... Well, I think Emerald.
It was very tough using the insect blade. I fully upgrade my insect to do paralyzing damage.
I think I should do that too instead of poison.
That is the most stereotypical finished picture of a hammer.
You wanna see mine?
Shit, I'll share mine too. Okay, so screenshotting this to share. That was my finished picture, and it's not even that great. It's just the most stereotypical finisher picture for a hammer.
Oh, okay. Check that out.
I can see it on my screenshot.
Yeah, it is like the most stereotypical picture.
Yeah.
But it looks like you were it looks like you were shooting laser on his head though.
That's what happens when you crit in this game. It's a streak that looks like that. I need to take a look at my guild card. What is my weapon usage rate? Oh my god, I have used the charged blade so much now. Oh god. I have used the hammer a total of 18 times. I'm trying to increase that number.
I haven't actually used that.
You have a what?
I haven't actually used the hammer ever.
It's definitely different. I'll give it that. Yeah, I love my charge blade, kind of insect glaive.
Oh man, why is it not yet available?
What?
No, that chest. Anyway.
Out of curiosity, at the Elder Melder, if you go to meld items, are you able to make your plate from there?
Where? In the smithy?
Yeah, not at the smithy, at the Elder Melder.
Oh, I don't know how to do that yet.
Okay, so her location is in this. Her location is, you know where the resource center is, where you get your investigations from?
Yes, I do.
Alright, she's...
It's in the...
It's in that general vicinity. If you're starting from the board, there to your left, you keep going, and then she's almost immediately to your left right after.
Okay. Research center, right?
Yeah, resource center, you go a little bit beyond that. There'll be like some person working on some crystals, and then the next one will be the Elder Melder.
Very feisty dog.
You'll be able to take note of one extremely huge pot with lots of little ones around it, and an old woman sitting at the top on a board, stirring it about.
Oh, right. No, I see. I see her. Yeah, it's those are poodles. They're barking. I didn't know they're. Ah, shut up.
Poodles.
It's definitely my first time interacting with this NPC.
She will become a very important source of stuff later. I promise you.
Check her stuff.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, I'm here to check. Let me go back into points. Check this Ooh, items marked with bonus marker will yield 1.5 times.
Yep. So
Let's try this one.
go to meld items, and hit L1.
Like any items? Okay, let's try a radiant spike. Oh, it's not working.
I'm gonna check it. Diablo's,
You would need the steel Wyverian print for that. Do you have one of those?
No. Actually, so,
Hit left a couple of times so you start seeing plates.
I have a radiant plate, but I don't know, for some reason, even if I click it, it's not unclickable. It's like, it's not available yet for some reason. I'm gonna try this one. Let's try this one. Just for fun. Oh, Dragonite Ore. Okay, so my items.
Into your item box.
I'll try that. I'll further practice myself with that kind of thing. So right now I'm just gonna check well, you guys can actually do some of your quests. So you want to waste your time or something.
That's fine.
And so,
I'm actually just kind of going through my stuffs. Ow, my
I'm
toe.
trying to figure out my insect play.
Oh hey, what do you know? I got another Rathalos hunt.
Cool.
Yeah, anything that's weak I'm having to take out capture bounties for because I have too many times accidentally killed on a capture. I really, really needed to do this forever ago. They want to be heard so much. And now into the Elder Dragons. Well, short-lived. I'm gonna have to save before I forget, because if I do not save, I will forget, and, well, if something happens. Ugh. Alright, are you just about ready? Or far from it?
I think I can get used to insect cave. Might actually be super fun to play with.
Alright, let me get out my insect wave so I can go over its combos. Watch template staple. I'll just go ahead and grab the what is it called? Catastrophe's Light.
So you posted a quest?
Not yet.
let's
Not.
see.
I haven't
I
yet.
got here. Okay, so I do have a quest here called Home. Oh wait. Home. Is it Home? Home Tyrant? Below Sand? Something on Diablos.
For now, let's worry about that later. Let's go ahead and try to get you that Rathalos plate, though.
Okay.
You've been doing something else, which of it? I don't mind which of it.
I could actually post an optional quest again on Anjana.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, here we go. As long as you guys are okay with this one.
I'm good with whatever.
I usually prefer the investigations to get free stuff, but I can live with this.
Well, maybe next time. Or I'll let you post next time.
I'm not sure how many internet investigations I've got left for low rank. D-Lane black belt. That's a sign from the gods.
The Diablo Sensei is so strong for some reason.
Oh, it is.
I tried that one, but before I get killed by one hit from that creature. I was like, I gave up. I gave up on that one.
Yeah, you gotta get your armor up before you go for the better weapons.
Yeah, it's better just fight more than attack sometimes.
Well, before you go too far. Yeah, I'm not running all that way.
That's kind of disgusting.
What?
My headphones are set to 3D, and so you know the video loss when I go and like turn around them, it kind of feels like they're around my head.
Damn it! I'm falling on a tree. It's really amazing.
Oh my god. Antoinette. It's enough. Got it.
Oopsie. Far behind here.
Already going down.
Yay, we cut off the tail. No, what did you tell us?
As long as you have the third buff, you don't flinch, or you won't be flinched by others.
So what does left trigger and right trigger do together? Like you was doing that aim gun thingy.
Alright, so when you're aiming with the left trigger, if you hit right, you'll hit the monster with a pheromone that will cause your Kinsect to just keep attacking.
Okay.
What I do is typically I'll use the triangle button to make it hit the part that I want it to. And then I'll quickly retract it, and then once I get at least 2 of the buffs, like 1 and 3, I'll shoot it in like the legs or the wings, depending on the creature, which is where you get buff 2 from. And then I'll just let the Kinsect attack, because before the buffs expire, that Kinsect will be coming back to me, and it gives me the longest amount of buffs.
Seriously bro, Encyclopedia is pretty fun to use.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll make Devil Chase Encyclopedia.
Okay, I'm starting to get a little too tired to stay up, guys. It was fun.
Thank you, you guys.
You're welcome. Hopefully the help paid off.
Is it okay if I send a friend request?
Yeah, of course.
Take care, all.